All right, and welcome back. We're exactly where we left off. Just lost to the U.S., and we immediately get a fascist newspaper. I think we mainly have four strata, so we'll actually go for that. Actually, do we have a weighted? We do have wealth, which means it's probably going to be a very violent uprising, maybe. The fascists are at 8.5% of the electoral vote, though. Oh, Italy also switched. Ooh, look at that. Also, it's become 20% more fascist. I can go for that. Traditionalism was also. So now we're looking at even less electoral vote. And they're all going. Oh, no, no. But they're 8.5%. I think it said 8.2%. I kind of forgot immediately. Whoops. And we lost another general. We have our two armies. We're not going to be going southward with them anymore because, well, I mean, we are, but not yet. Our armor is never going to get built because we don't have enough fuel. So we might as well do another 4-4. Or there we go, 4-4. We got furniture going. Hopefully they're deciding to build things. I'm gonna upgrade their factories though, because I can't build things. And do we have capitalists? That might also be. No, we have like 2,000 capitalists. No, was that 2,000 to 20,000? I was about 30,000. Okay, off in both regards. Alas, we shall see. All right. Yep, war army. Third army is gonna come together. We have the second army and the sixth army, and we'll probably have like the first army and we'll just mess up, but it is what it is. Now if we, no, we're never going to be strong enough to beat the US in that regard. Turkey has finished their like forefront war. Oh, Cyprus is independent. Ooh, but they're a colony of the British, and actually they have like 17% English. Damn, look at fucking 25% English. Okay, and the Suez, no, the Suez hasn't flipped at all. All right. Did they already get the Panama Canal? They did already get the Panama Canal, and they're already sending Americans and. No, no, I was looking at the wrong. It's what? Oh, Central American. Oh, because this mod doesn't really focus on Central American. It's on the Mesticos, which is probably what we have up here, unless it's something like Mayan or no Mexican. What's the Mesticos? 6% Mesticos. But they're both green, so it's kind of hard to see. Fascists are still gaining popularity. That Reconquista is going to happen. It's the Spanish Reconquista, not. It's the Mexican Reconquista, not the Spanish Reconquista. 20% more fascist. Now, is there any other requirements? Reconquista. We have to be a great power or a secondary power, and we get claims on everything. Okay. And then if we refute Manifest Destiny, if we've not lost a war in the last 5 years, we're a great power, and we own all the cores, and they lose all their cores, and they hate us, and we gain a court in Pueblo. In Pueblo? Wait, no, hold on. That's not how you search in this game. Pueblo is. Oh, I think it gives us further northward. So we get like California and like New Mexico and Arizona. I think is Manifest Destiny. Is that? Hold on. So this is. We get a core on. No, Reconquista gives us a core on Gamon, Pueblo, Conjunction. Oh, Utah, Texas, Arizona. Yeah, California. Okay, so pretty much like everything. But they lost the Mexican-American War. Okay. And then the refute Manifest Destiny, if we haven't lost a war in like 10 years or something like that. The US loses all their cores, and they hate us. Oops. So I guess you could do it without having to do fascist, but you don't get those cheaper cores. I don't know where animist religion is popping in, but it's popping in somewhere. And we got the engineers coming. Okay, heavy armaments, something how to do aeronauticals and great war experience. Because their literacy is kind of shite. There's extra infantry attack, paper mill. And we still only have 4 factories. They're not very profitable. But alas, we shall go. I don't think we have any. Yeah, we don't. Actually, I could put a. within some railroads. So I'm gonna go ahead and fortify our northern border because I know it's gonna get pretty dicey. How many? Okay, so I can put in quite a few railroads, and I can actually upgrade our current naval base capacity, naval base provinces. So I'm gonna sink a lot of money into this to try and. So it goes here. I think I was gonna build a naval base over here. I don't know if I did though. Oh, we got sieged out. That's what it was. Okay, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful naval bases. And then we have forts all along the border and a few states in, I think. Yeah, about 2 states in, just in case, it gets dicey. And that should kind of slow down their entire sieging of the country. Whoops. Okay, 24 stack is done again. And we're going to start on our fourth 24 stack. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 24,000 again. So we have the second army, the fifth army, and the sixth army. I probably won't end up changing those names because I am not creative. Which the US has obviously feared them and hates me. Actually, that reminds me. The UK, house rank are you? 788. The UK kind of likes us. Can we get allied? No, I don't think they ever will. Yep, 35 infamy. Germany. We're gonna do an unholy alliance at some point whenever you flip to not being socialist. Italy, I don't know why the fuck you hate me so much, but you kind of do. I think it's just negative relations, yeah. So I'm gonna get Italy and Germany on the same team. We're gonna recreate World War II, but we're gonna ditch Japan and get Italy and Germany. No, I'll start allying up with Japan because they're always gonna ally the Soviet Union. It looks like. All right, what are we looking for? Minimum wage movement. How about basic school system? Because I want more research points. There we go, fully funded education. El Salvador. Now I could have used you last time. I'll take you this time. I don't think you'll be enough to counter the tide, but you might be enough to do something else. See, we're bad for having equipment. Which actually really makes me want to have planned economy or state capitalism quicker because we have the money to spend. I'm gonna lower the tariff and see if that helps a bit. And actually, I'm gonna up the lower class and lower the upper class. Panama also wants to join. Panama would be useful against the U.S. because it immediately gets to capture Balboa. And dick around with the Panama Canal not working right. We have communists. We have 1.52 million fascists. I don't know if that's pulled just from the double pops or if that's pulled from the adult male pops. So either it's 20% of the country or it's like 5% of the country. Okay, and there we go, another army. We're gonna keep doing this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. After, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and plop on engineers on this one, and then I'll plop on 2 engineers on the other. So the fascist welfare, they don't have any more. Yeah, fine. Quickly change into fascism. Poor strata can become more fascist as well. I know we're wealthy, I think. Yeah, the United Kingdom. Yeah, we're gonna get better relationships because if we ally with the UK, then we have a bigger bulwark against the US. Actually, if we get the UK early on, that will actually join us in our war against Guatemala. No, we won't be able to do a war against Guatemala as early. Arrest him. Now they can become more state-controlled unions or whatever the fuck they're called. All right, third election. The only thing really that we're looking at is a conservative victory with 50 to 60% of their vote. I think we're gonna go for residency, yeah. And they're quickly gonna build all of the units. And actually, I've been ignoring most of the war. There is no war going on. I think Germany did get memo. Yep. And right now they can't fabricate. So the only ones they could go war against are Belgium or France. And with that, we are going to go for aeronautics. And the quicker we switch over, the quicker we get state capitalism, the quicker I build like 50 factories for military production, because holy fuck. We will never get tanks, and we will never get airplanes otherwise, because like if I go over to the trade menu and I look at who's making tanks, it's Portugal and the U.S. If I look at who's making airplanes, it's a lot more diverse, but still it's Portugal and the U.S. Artillery, U.S. Armaments, the U.S. and U.K. Now armaments and ammunition we can actually get, but tanks and airplanes, not as much. But I think we have made it many, many more years in these short 10 minutes. I'm going to call it here, and we will pick up where we left off next time. Adios, and have a good day.